George Cal Motor Company brings you the player of the game, Alberto Garcia. And my friend, it was a fine victory for the Newport Greyhounds. Bueno! Tell us about the victory tonight. Tell us about how you felt out there, my friend.
It's a great victory. It's the best feeling in the world whenever you're playing with the Greyhounds and you come out at the end of the game with a win.
Yeah, we did, and you played exceptionally well. And kind of tell me about the game plan coming in. Tough loss last week. Tell us about the coaches and how the demeanor was and what all we did this week to get ready for this game. How did it go this week?
Practice every day. Practice on Labor Day in the morning. Coach made sure we came out here prepared to do what we did, and we executed today. Yeah, we executed real well. I got a big pick, and I thought you were going to get for a touchdown. Were you eyeing that goal line? Yes, sir.
I bet you were. I bet you were. So tell me a little bit about you. Tell me about in school. What do you like? Tell me about your favorite subject. Tell me something that's going on at school that you like, the school part of it.
My favorite subject, probably either football or math. I think I'm pretty good at math.
Okay.
I don't like reading, though.
Is that right? But you do like the math
Yes,
part.
sir.
Now, when you graduate, you're a senior, right?
No, I'm a junior.
You're a junior, so you got another year. But anyway, have you thought about much about the plan for the future? Have you thought about maybe after next year, what are you going to do? Where are you going to go? How are you going to, start the rest of your life?
Get good grades and go to college. And
there you go. There you go. That's fantastic. Well, congratulations on the George Cal Motor Company Player of the Game. I think you're very, very deserving. I like the way you play. You have a tremendous, tremendous work ethic. I know that. I want to ask you one more thing before you get out of here. What do you think about our football team? Tell me about our team.
We will be successful throughout this whole season if we just do what we're coached to do. Coach Honsley does a great job of coaching us. We just have to be there and execute it. That's
great, man. That's great. That's number 18, Alberto Garcia. He is the George Cal Motor Company Player of the Game, and a fine young man and a very intelligent young man. We got Coach Hansley coming up next. Mark Hansley, head football coach, athletic director, Newport Greyhounds.
I'll claim it today, yeah.
Yes, sir. You know what? We talk about it a lot, and we did this 10 times last year, and we only had the opportunity to talk on the winning side twice. Mm-hmm. This year, we had a great opportunity last week. We didn't get it done. Your team came prepared. Talk a little bit about, first of all, talk about the night.
Special.
Yes.
When you start preparing, especially, when you have a Labor Day week, I've seen teams that have trouble getting motivated on Monday. This team did. It come in. It was ready to go. We were motivated since Monday. We knew the mistakes we made last week. We saw them. We told them about them, and we tried to change them. Got a little bit better tonight as far as some of that stuff, but it'll get much better. When you're dealing with young kids, they're going to continue to grow and learn, and we just got to be able to teach them.
Coach, I think, Alberto says, loves the plan. He loves the style.
Yeah.
He's learning. He said, we know what we want to do. Our kids are well coached. We're athletic enough to do some great things. At the half tonight, those guys, and I know that Brian has told you, they had 3 yards and no first downs. And I don't know how many first downs they got. I know they got one by penalty late.
Right, yeah.
But I don't know how many they had. Your defense was as good as I have ever seen around here. It was good.
Let me tell you, man, I got to give, props to John Bradley, Mark McGee. They worked the defensive line out. A lot of the stuff that you saw tonight, D-line was making the pressure.
Right.
But the reason why they were making pressure is because of that secondary.
Right.
The secondary only made a few mistakes tonight. Mistakes they told me when they come off, Coach, that was my fault.
Right.
So they know what they're supposed to do. They just made a mistake. So, when you talk about coaches that are coaching their butt offs every single day and getting the kids ready, those guys are working hard. No question about it. And then just the players. I don't think Berto would argue with this. He's probably not the most athletic kid on the team.
Right.
But he plays his position with heart and better technique than anyone else in this conference, without a doubt.
2 or 3 different times tonight, they were trying to get to the edge,
right.
And he wasn't going to allow it. He said, no, you're not getting to the edge here.
Hey,
you might get it on the other side, but you're not going to get it here.
Talked about on the radio. What I'm trying to push more than anything this year was leverage. How can we leverage? How can we make the ball turn back inside? And because of that kid and because of Jordan Neal, the ball turns back inside to the Bash Brother Pruitts that are coming downhill ready to hit. So, if we continue to play defense ball like we're playing, oh, my goodness, man, we're going to be hot.
Well, good things can happen for this team. Great things can happen for this program. The first thing you got to do, you got to have great leadership, and we obviously have that. And you got to have good coaching staff. You've got that. And you got to have kids willing to work.
We do. When you look across that front, you've got Darrell Hardiman, who is a mountain of a guy. You've got Deshaun Anderson, who this year has stepped up and become more of a leader and more of an effort guy than he's ever been for me. You got Luke Samiego, who's the same cut of Alberto, who just works extremely hard to do what he's supposed to do, whatever I ask him to do. And then you got Kobe McCoy, who is a guy that can just get after you.
Right.
When you pair that with the Brewitt boys in the middle, you got Tydrell Fryer in the back end. You got the corners you can use like Jay Cricht, Dawson Cook, with the guys that we have in there like Jerry and TK Fryer. My goodness, man. It's a special group, and I'm glad to be part of it.
Give me an update on number 1. Number 1 went out with an injury. Tell us about Jerry Ellis.
Well, he's almost a kid that rarely gets hurt. He's just like that kid that just bounces, you know. He did get kind of a herky-jerky, you know, he got locked up right over on the side. After we took him off, after he sat down, after he breathed and relaxed a little bit, he was walking around ready to get back in.
Good deal.
So now he's going to be extremely sore tomorrow. We got Hoyt on him. We got the ice. You know, we're going to push the ice. We may try to get him up there in the morning to try to do a little bit on him.
Okay.
But I think he's going to be ready to go. We're just going to be real slow with him next week.
Hey, listen, anytime you win 40-6, I don't care if it's 46, 40 to 39 or 3-0.
6-6 at half.
Yeah, 6-6 game at the half.
You know, the kids turning it on after half, man. That just shows. And all it was we told them what they had, what they're capable of. That's what they're capable of.
27-0 us third quarter.
I know.
27-0.
What we're capable of is kind of scary if we can really just figure it out.
We think it's going to be a fun year. Brian and I talked about it. It's going to be a fun year. We just look at. We've got in place what you have to have in place to have a real successful year. And these kids have got to work. Yeah. And I know you guys are going to make them work, and as long as they continue to work, I see great things happening for the football team.
The main spiel at halftime was we were trying to play as individuals. You could just see we were just trying to play as individuals. I got to make, you know, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. And that's what I told them in half, guys. Within, you know, I told them we got to play as a team.
Sure.
And
well,
I think
it worked.
we saw that. I think we saw that. You know, and if this team plays as a team, watch out, man.
Look out, my friend. Mark Hinsley, congratulations. 1-1, or, you know, we're going to look down the road this season. We're going to look back at game 1 and we're going to go, wow, we let one get away.
We let one get away.
We let one get away.
Maybe we learned something, though.
But maybe we learned.
Maybe. Life's about teaching moments, right?
Congratulations, my friend. I'm excited about your Greyhounds.
Hey, that's what I told the kids. I'm a heck of a lot nicer guy when we're winning.
Yeah, you are, aren't you? Yes, sir. Yeah. Mark Hinsley, head football coach, athletic director, Newport Greyhound, and the Subway Into the Game report. Subway and the Walmart Supercenter. We appreciate you taking time to go by and visit with those folks. We'd appreciate you taking time to visit with us. Coach Mark Hinsley.
Go Hounds.
Go Hounds.